gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like
The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year. They rolled through and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
To kick off for the Saints.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First play from scrimmage, Stafford. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. You look at the Saints defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. The Rams at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
And now Stafford's going to move him around. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Back to throw, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Now Stafford. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
60, 53.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, LA! Puka Nacua, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example of that.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Locates Kamara on the out route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Red, 38.
On play action, Rattler. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Okay,
ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. 45, right, check.
Rattler going to look to throw again. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game that we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
They'll roll him out right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets that big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
33, yellow. Claws red. Blue strikers. Cut.
From the shotgun, Rattler. Flush to his right. That'll set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down of a save. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Come on, sack.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a 1st down.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Don't forget, knowing where the 1st down line was, this defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
On 4th down, here's Rattler. Taysom Hill from 3 yards out. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Groupie able to add the PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard They spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higby. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Somewhat sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and showed that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Here's Stafford. Over the middle, that's caught by
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stafford now to throw.
27-yard line.
Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Rams have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss because they run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin to drive at the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Blue striker. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Rattler. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Black ultra.
To the air is Rattler. Now be taken in by Shaheed. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
That's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now Rattler. That's caught down the field by Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Trey Palmer, 38 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because When he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
The point after, good by Groupie. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive one, it's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
From the 29, here's second down at 7.
280! 32! Hey.
Now Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Zero! 32! 40 got!
Throwing is Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. 2 minutes going by, second quarter.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jamario Davis. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. And look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
60 red, needle blue.
Here's Rattler. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Rattler wants to throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Saints back at the 31. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Ready, set.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Roster, 6. Let's go now. 52-6. Mega. Right.
Throwing is Rattler. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
Here we go.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Here we go. Ready.
A give to Kamara running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Somebody gotta do it. I'm gonna put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Turn his TV off.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Yellow. Ready?
They'll go. Here's Rattler. A rifles run, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Now it's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion when he picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for third.
32. And middle. 32.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. On third down, here's Williams. Sheds off the tackle. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he gets this up past the 30. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now 2nd and 3.
38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Got a man. It's Higbee complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45-yard line.
That's good for Rams.
Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Ready. 21. 180.
Double right.
Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
That's another Rams.
And he spikes it to stop the clock. And now if they choose, they'll have a chance at maybe a long field goal try here just before the break. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he's taken down here by the Saints. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Saints.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Let's go. Ready?
Staying on the ground on first with Camaro. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Again, it's Camaro. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he is going to have a Saints first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it. But it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. 55 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here we go, set, cut.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
33. Ready?
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Well, pardon me, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Group is able to add the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14.
Rams 14.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive in the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Here's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll get what he can up the middle at 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Go 20. 20.
Off the draw, here's Williams. Shouting through the defense. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 23. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third down and 1. Stafford going to change it up here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Tyler Higbee, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Come on, set. Go. Set, hunt.
They run it again with Kamara. Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, you want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Rolling to his right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready?
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Here we go.
Kamara is is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
No, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
And a point after, good by Groupie. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Rams 21.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
White.
To throw is Stafford. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Red. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Kamara up the middle. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 172 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Let's go. Ready.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. Cambering for the goal line. He loses the football. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered, they still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Groupie for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
The score is Saints 42, Rams 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Knifes his way forward here to just 3 yards on the play, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated.
6-yard line.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this right upfield across the 45.
23 yards. That's good.
And now Stafford's going to move him around.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the 50 at Stafford. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for L.A. 46 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And now they'll audible to something else. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
So now from half the distance closer, here's first and goal.
Red 80.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Devontae Adams. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point attempt to come here.
Extra point.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Saints 42, Rams 28.
Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the a Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
Got pounded up the middle with Kamara. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Saints tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Back to throw, Stafford. Slant to Adams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Big 20.
Here's Stafford. Finding room at midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Second down and 3.
Ready. Zebra. Yellow 80. Yellow 80. Hey.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. Second and 3. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. Little razzle-dazzle by OBJ. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
6-yard line.
Now Stafford. Over to Millen, complete to the tight end, Higbee. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Williams is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Williams diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but This one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts this lead down to 13. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Ready. Yellow, go. Yellow, 22.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him.
First down.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Blues, go. Get your 2 blues. Hey, green. Ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
First down.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
One. Set, ready. Go red. Red, 38. Opposite, green. Zoom, black. Black swap. Switch. Blue, check. Opposite, green, black. Ready.
On the counter, here's Kamara. He will push his way down to about the 14. Byron Young there on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up second.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win,